Welcome to the session, boys. Um, I thought I would share, as I'm ethically bound to do, share with you some of your treatment plan. And doesn't matter if your baby mama of Roberta is, watching this with you. That doesn't matter. But there's a little piece in here, about her too. However, this is your session, and I'm going to uh, map out some of your treatment plan that I designed for you because of your particular psychoses and your presenting issues. Now, this type of therapy is designed to invoke conflict within you. It's designed to do that. And the conflict should induce a moral breakthrough within you because you kill babies. And so you are obviously deficient in mores. You are moral-less to kill babies. And this particular type of psychotherapy is designed to invoke your higher self within you. But at any rate, yes, it's designed to induce a moral breakthrough. Now, that moral breakthrough should imbue you with the strength. Now, this is for your baby mama of a Bertha. It should imbue you, little girl, with the strength to first admit that being a baby mama is wrong and does dishonor to you and the community. You see? That's a little piece about you. If it doesn't induce some sense of morality in you, then you truly are gone. I can't bring you back. But this is the boys' session. Now, in our first session, boys, I taught you about honor. Did I not? I taught you about honor. And it would be a man-like thing. In fact, it would be a man-like honorable thing. And the most man-like honorable thing that you could do is to give that murderous bitch boy over. Even the amalgamated Moors in the old West days looked down their noses at a man who would shoot another man in the back. He ain't even facing you. And this baby killer who's hiding out amongst you, the little girl didn't see him either. She didn't see him either. You see. When you hand over that murderous bitch boy, you see. Now, I gotta share this here with you. I just have to. I don't necessarily I'm not necessarily interested in your feeling about what I tell you. I am holding a mirror up to you. I am showing you what you are. It doesn't matter about your delusion and what you think you are. The truth of you is plain to me. And that is why this type of therapy is highly recommended for you. So, But back to the reason for this type of psychotherapy on you. Since you know, uh, since that's whose attention that you are vying for, until you're just like a dumb broad. Doesn't matter how badly her boyfriend treats her, as long as he's giving her attention. And that's the way you are, you little girls. It doesn't matter what kind of attention you get from the man, as long as you get it. And you don't see that as a woman trait. It's called, in street parlance, an attention whore. And that's what your mama turns you into. You don't care what kind of attention you get from the man, as long as he gives you some attention. Well, boys, I want you to listen up. Because see, because that's whose attention that you're vying for, let's take a real hard look at some other truths. Why not obtain that attention by beginning to show some signs of respectable manhood? Why not get attention by doing that? Demonstrating some signs of potential for becoming a respectable man. You want to be black? Okay, a respectable black man. Why not try that? You see? Because you want to do that, you give that baby killer over. You give that baby killer over. Don't you play with this. You give that baby killer over. That's what you do. Now, it doesn't matter if he's your boy. Let me ask you. How much did that nigga put on your books the last time you were locked up? When did he do it the first time you were locked up? That's your boy. That's your boy. You were in need. Where was your boy? You couldn't even buy shower shoes from commissary. Because your boy didn't put nothing on your books. And he's among you. He's your boy. Well, let me tell you more about your boy. Now, your boy, your nigga, you see, not only did that nigga not put nothing on your books, see, that's the same nigga who will be fucking your woman before food up in the joint that same day. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. OJ is cut an album back in '73, I think. The album was Ship Ahoy. One of the more notable cuts on there is called Backstabbers. So they smiling in your face. And all the time they want to take your place. But he's your boy. Well, let me give you another perspective. Because you see, ain't none of y'all ever really seen no war. And you don't know what combat and conflict for a man's soul is all about. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. But you see, this nigga killed a part of you young men's community. That's what he did. That's what he did. That's what he did. He killed a part of your community. Where you live, brothers, I'm going to tell you something. On this journey towards manhood, I'm going to tell you like a T.I. is. Brother, sometimes the people you come up with, you can't take them with you. Sometimes the people you come up with, they can't go where you go. And if you're going to accept this therapy and do as I direct you to do, I can bring you back. I can bring you back. You see? You're on a mission, and that baby killer, he can't go with you. Because do you know why he can't go with you? Because it'll happen again and again and again and again. You got to get rid of him. You got to get rid of him. You got to let the community know who's in charge and what is and is not allowed. And the killing of babies should be on apex on that list of things not allowed. That should be the top one. Now, you're on a mission. You're on a mission that has a dual motive. And the way I designed this, it will demonstrate first, it'll demonstrate that you are responsible for what you, as the protectors of that village, it'll demonstrate that. The other motive is you will demonstrate responsibility, something your baby mama of a birther never imprinted on you or instilled in you, because she is an irresponsible little girl who is unaccountable in her warped mind for anything that she does. You must turn away from the feminine bridge that you're about to cross. It's not healthy for you, nor is it good for the community. And it damn sure ain't no good for the race. And so that is basically the crux of the treatment plan that I've mapped out for you psychotic boys here in Chicago who are killing children and babies. This is part of the treatment plan that I've mapped out for you. And if you follow the treatment plan, because it's like I told you in the very first video, you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. I can't do the work for you. I've done the work on myself already. That's why I am not nearly 70 out here like other men in my peer group, in my age range, who are out here, just out here. You must have a direction for your life. I'm giving you one. The building of a village. And I will turn you into master builders. I will turn you into master builders. Because that is what you must be. But then, again, the second will be, you'll be demonstrating responsibility. You want to get the man's attention? Stop being an attention whore and obtain that attention by demonstrating that you are capable of being responsible for the area in which you live. Now, he's your boy. All right, dig this. Because, see, I'm going to put you in a place you ain't never been before. I got there when I was 17. It's your boy, right? Dig this. I know the conflict in you. Oh, I know it well. I know it real well. Oh, yeah. Clung to me like a second skin. Oh, I know the conflict. You see, in war, your boy gets shot in the head. You walking right next to him, shoulder to shoulder. Had you been on that side, it could have been you. Could have been you. In military parlance, they call it making contact. No, you didn't make contact. They made contact with you. You didn't make contact. They did. You see? But your boy's gone. Ain't nothing you can do for him. He's going home in an aluminum box. But you're still on mission. You still on mission. Yeah, that's your boy. And if you were in the Corps, y'all came all the way from basic together. Y'all done rode some horses. Y'all done climbed some hills. That's your boy. Something happened. Something happened. And he couldn't continue the mission with you. In this case, what happened to this baby killer was his mama. That's what happened to him. And that's why you can't take him with you. If you on this mission to become a man, you can't take him with you. Same thing. Analogy to war. Your boy's gone. But, you got to continue the mission. You have got to make progress on this mission. And you're on a mission to become men. Now, when you're ready to become some semblance of men of the community, not your little ratchet ass boys running around in the community. I said men of the community. When you're ready to do that, you give that baby killing bastard over to the slave catchers. That is, if you don't, beat him to death with your hands. You know what I mean? If you don't beat him to a bloody pulp, and the men who brought him to justice, to the slave catchers, if you don't beat him to death until he stops breathing, he gets the same sentence that he sentenced that little baby to. But like I said, if you don't do that, give him over to the slave catchers. Just give him over. When you do that, boys, the message you will send is the men of your community will have sent a clear message. That message is, we don't allow that around here. Once you establish that, and the world sees that, guess what, boys? Respect will follow. That concludes this micro session for you boys. Because prayerfully, you will go from boys to men. Don't forget to share these videos. You share them to boys you know, boys you don't know. You can find them on Facebook. Go to Facebook. These messages are on my page on Facebook. But you make sure you share these videos. You don't have a whole lot of time to remain in the little boy's mind. Demonstrate close this session. I'm Prince Dr.Bey, and I'll see you in the next micro session, boys. In the meantime, you take care of one another, you love one another, and you protect one another. You know, if you want to protect the community, you give that baby killer over to the slave catchers, and you turn down the reward. You turn it down. You don't want to get paid for living up to your obligation as protectors of the village. You turn the reward down. Because protecting your community and the lives of the other children, that should be your honor to do that. You turn down the reward. You demonstrate that amount of responsibility, respect will follow. Until next time.